Good morning, Nigeria. It's the breakfast show on TSL Nigeria TV, where we have news on politics, sports, entertainment, and so much more. Did you know that we also have feature stories where we talk about nothing but everything? It's the breakfast show on TSL Nigeria TV.
Good morning. How you guys doing?
Good morning.
Welcome to the breakfast show on TSL Nigeria TV. My name is Joyce Chicks, ladies.
Good morning.
Hi,
Major Omogede.
Good morning, I'm Nekin Oyo.
Good morning, I'm Florence Abulime.
It's the first working day of the week and I'm really excited. How was your weekend?
It was cool.
Mine was exciting.
What did you do when you walked down on Saturday?
I saw a friend of mine, a really old friend of mine that I haven't seen for a long time. It was the best time.
And you guys hanged out?
Yeah, hung out,
Did
and I spent very irresponsibly. But I have no regrets, but I have none. Alright, let's go into the newspaper review immediately. I have the Vanguard for Monday, April 15th, 2019. The headline says, North now land of bandits, says Northern Elders Forum. North now land of bandits, says Northern Elders Forum. Indigents cry out over secret killings, kidnappings in Taraba. 9 criminals taken out along Kaduna-Abuja Highway. MAF deletes bandits logistics store in Zamfara. Kidnappers of Channels TV reporter arrested in Abuja. For our picture story, from left we have, it's a wedding. Bride's parents, Babatunde and Rosemary Fowler. Groom's parents, Frank and Emily Omokwede. The couple, Agbo Sogre and Olufunke, with Vice President Yemi Osibanjo and his wife Dolapo at the couple's wedding ceremony over the weekend. See more pictures on page 14. Still in the news, no removing subsidy, says federal government, as fare shortage worsens nationwide. You can find that on page 9. And 2020, Edo APC passes votes of confidence on Obaseki. You can find that on page 12. And in sports, Tiger rolls back, wins the Masters. I mean, congratulations are in order for Tiger Woods. This is such a great feat. After everything that's happened to him in his life, it is amazing.
Yeah, so I have here with me the Guardian for Monday, April 15, 2019. Here it says, no plan to remove fuel subsidy now. Federal government insists. PPPRA allays fears of product scarcity. NSCDC begins clamp down on holders today. New Pegansan fault IMF on economy. Why Brexit won't hurt Nigeria by Emefiele. You see this story on page 6 of the Guardian newspaper. And then here it says 4 persons beheaded in Lagos court clash. Wow, that's quite serious. You see this news on page 12 of your Guardian newspaper. African church crisis deepens as South-South leaders allegedly sack Southwest bishops. News on page 7. And for sports, we have all hail the Tiger. Woods wins 5th Masters title 14 years after.
I feel like clapping. That is amazing.
You should clap.
Right? Congratulations to Tiger Woods. He really turned his life around. It's amazing.
Alright, for Nigerian Tribune, Monday, 5th April 2019. On the top stories, 5 years on, like Jonathan, Buhari failed missing Chibok schoolgirls. Parents says BBOG. You can find the story on page 4. And on the picture story, still on that headline, where are our girls? 112 chairs representing 112 Chibok schoolgirls yet to be rescued from Boko Haram captivity during a lecture to mark the 5th year of their abduction in Abuja on Sunday.
Wow.
And also going to this fuel subsidy removal. No plans to remove fuel subsidy for now, FG says. And also APC not opposing to lobbying PDP senators, Rep Party says. And still on the TV in Jinkun crisis, Benue Taraba government hold emergency meeting today. And on sports, Tiger Woods bounce back, wins 15th major on sports. And that's all for Nigerian Tribune.
Okay, coming down to Benin, the Nigerian Observer, we have bone marrow transplant. Congolese envoy seeks Edo government support. Edo government pledges support for Brace Commission. Okay, APC passes vote for confidence on Obaseki. Says 100% victory in assembly poll a referendum. Shaibu Oge celebrates with Enoge of Egbe on daughter's wedding. Palm Sunday, can tax Christians on sacrificial living. That's what we have for the Nigerian Observer.
Okay.
All right, to get more details, visit your local vendor and make sure that you get your copy of the Vanguard, the Guardian, the Tribune, and of course the Nigerian Observer. We're going to go on a quick break right now. When we come back, we're going to have serious conversations. It's something that I feel affects every one of us.
Yeah.
And you. We'll go stay there.
Yeah. Dr. Steve Marabali says, and I quote, "A sense of entitlement is a feeling void of emotions and can be disastrous to your relationships." Today, I and the ladies will be talking about relationship entitlement. And today we want to know, why do people feel entitled in relationships? Good morning, ladies, and welcome to the show.
Good morning, Lady.
How you guys doing?
I loved it. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How you guys doing? So today we are talking about relationship entitlement, and there is this thing about people always feeling entitled in relationships. I want to ask, why is there an entitlement relationship?
Because, full stop. Just because there is, I like to be very factual. I like to be as realistic as possible. Entitlement exists because entitlement exists.
Okay.
It just does. We've always found ourselves in positions of people being entitled to things, right from our childhood to where we are right now, in our parents' marriages, in our home, in school. Even in school, when you've been getting first position, primary 1, primary 2, primary 3, primary 4, you get second.
Like you. It happens to me.
Then primary 4, you get second, then you're like, nah, my teacher is cutting my mark. I'm the owner of this first position.
Okay.
There's no way I did not get first. So entitlement exists because entitlement exists. Am I saying it's good? Probably not. But does it exist? Yes.
Okay, so okay.
I think entitlement is when you begin to see your privileges you get from people as a right. You get to, but people begin to see how they can play around it and twist it to their benefit. You could call it entitlement. Some people will call it my right or it's my privilege, but whichever it is, depending on how you see it from the perspective you're coming from. Basically, that's depending on how you see entitlement. But entitlement, yes, it just depends on how you use it. For me.
Okay, so moving to relationship entitlement. Now, many people have said that.
Speak to me. You don't want me to say anything.
I'm sorry. Auntie Florence, you want to share your opinion?
Auntie Florence.
Yeah,
okay. In our society today, where we live in now, people they think entitlement in relationship is compulsory. That's But to me, I think it's a privilege.
Okay.
Yeah, because when you're in a relationship, you don't expect the man to do things for you.
Okay.
Yes, you don't expect a man to do things for you. You're coming out from a home, you have parents to take care of you. So your parents are entitled to you to take care of you, not the man. What you need for the man to do is love. You need love.
I think
that's what you're entitled in the relationship.
Okay.
Love, attention, you get, and a shoulder to cry on.
Okay.
I'm not crying on one shoulder. My shoulder like this.
All right. Okay, so feel free to comment. Feel free to join us in the conversation. We are live right now. All right. So I was initially saying that why coming to relationship. Now I had a conversation some days ago, and the girl was like, "It is her right if she's dating a boy to collect money from him because why is she dating him?"
Okay.
And then someone else said, "No, does she not have hands? Shouldn't she work?" So now, what should be done? Because in relationships, this has been very rampant that people just feel like it is my right. So are we saying? I want us to say something about: is it a right? Should we push for it? Should we?
It's not a right. It's not a right. As a lady, you have to work.
Okay.
It's the way you are in your relationship. That's when you get into marriage. If you just stay, you just be a liability. The man will not love
What
you.
do you mean I don't want to work?
As a woman,
I don't want to work.
As a woman, you have to be an asset, not a liability.
Okay, I don't want to work. I've been waiting for this segment, so let me just go in. When people hear entitlement relationship, why do we always think woman and money? A lot of people are entitled to several different things in relationships.
Okay.
A man is feeling entitled to the fact that now that I have a babe, why will I be cooking?
Okay.
My babe has to come on the weekend, cook in bulk, put in the freezer. I mean, I have a babe, why will I still be cooking? We have issues of marital rape. When the man will say, when people will say that a woman has no right to deny her husband sex because he is entitled to her body as far as he is paid. So when we talk about entitlement, why do we feel the need to focus on the financial entitlement of a woman to the man's money? Let's go everywhere. Let's attack everybody.
Okay, so
Let's attack everybody. We're going to be attacking people now because of entitlement. Let's attack everyone. Let's attack the man that says that because I'm dating you, you have to come and submit in my house. You have to come and cook in my house. I cannot have a girlfriend and I'll be washing my own clothes. I cannot have a wife and I'll be washing my own clothes. I am entitled to this. So if you're going to be entitled to somebody doing manual labor for you, why don't you want to pay?
Okay, so you're saying it's okay for it's a personal matter.
If you're having sex for a relationship or something for money, that means you're a prostitute.
It is not sex for money. I'm saying that if one gender has an entitlement, why can the other gender not have an entitlement? Why is it only a problem when the woman wants to have an entitlement, not when entitlement is across boards? I mean, we have several cases of a man saying that I took this woman out this morning, I spent 25,000 naira, I spent 50,000 naira. When we go home, she will not do.
Wait.
So when you pay her for
when there's love in a relationship, if a man should love you, definitely all those things will come in place.
Okay.
The man will say, "Oh, I need to take care of my babe. I'll buy this for you. I'll buy." You don't need to ask.
Okay.
That's a man. But you as a lady, you're not supposed to have it in mind that this man is supposed to take care of me. You have parents.
Okay, so next
you have parents. Your parents take care of you. Your parents take care of your needs.
What if even in this scenario you don't have parents? Because I know a girl that do not have parents.
Then you work. You look for a job.
She'll tell you the reason why she's doing what she's doing is because she doesn't have parents, and because the guys who she sleeps with, she's entitled to get money from them. So what do you do in cases where you don't have parents?
See, so in cases you don't have parents, you look for what to do. You have hands, don't you?
Yes, you have hands.
You're not disabled. You look for what to do.
But this is also considered the gender wage gap.
Forget the salary. You look for what to do.
But what if you're dating a guy and the guy doesn't? It's not every guy that has that sense to. I'm sorry to use the word, but it's not every guy that has that sense or has that part of him to be proactive in terms of your needs. Some of them they wait for you to ask. So if you're not asking them, it looks like you're comfortable with the way you are in the relationship.
Doesn't get paid.
Yes, and I feel like it's okay. She's comfortable.
So we are saying that. Are you saying entitlement is okay? And Mrs. Florence is saying that she's not okay with the whole entitlement. I think it's a privilege, but I think we don't draw the line. So I think, Joyce, you were saying there are certain things that we should look out for.
No, what I said is that I want what is good for Peter to be good for Paul.
Okay.
If you're out here saying that, women should not be entitled to money, Right on, so I'm with you, you know, power to the people. But I'm saying that we should use the same rules across all boards. If you're saying that one person should not be entitled to things, the other person should also not be entitled to things. What is good for Peter is good for Paul.
Okay.
That is what I am saying. I'm saying that we should not always be gender biased when we're having the conversation about entitlement. Because if we're going to be frank, relationships are transactional. I am so sorry to say it, but relationships are usually very transactional. I would expect that if I'm doing this for you, you should be doing this for me.
The expectations, fine, but I think before you go into a relationship, there are certain metrics you should look into.
Definitely.
Am I going into a relationship to be loved, to be cared for? Am I going into a relationship to be better?
That's what you need.
But at the long run, we begin to see that physical things begins to play in as the relationship goes on. Now, where do you draw the line between the fact that, okay, I'm a guy now and I want sex from you?
I draw the line when I know what the guy is supposed to do is not doing it. Like when I'm not saying that love, I'm not saying, like I said, if there's love, everything will come in place.
Okay, so I'm going to come in here.
I draw the line when I know I'm having my birthday, like for instance.
You expect him to do something about
my brother is supposed to do something.
Is that not entitlement that we're talking about?
That one is different. There's some girls, that mentality is, oh, as I'm dating you, you have to take care of me. You buy my human hair, you buy my shoe, you buy everything.
But it's not a bad mentality.
So Neki, I want you to expound on that, what you just said now.
When you are married, it's
not a bad mentality. It's not a bad mentality to say.
So Neki, why would you say it's not a bad mentality? Neki, why would you think it's not a bad mentality?
It's not a bad mentality. It's just where she's coming from as a girl. That's her perception. That is what she feels this relationship will be beneficial to for me. It fixes my physical needs. I am okay with it. If it's sex, you won't find. Many ladies like the fact that their relationship is transactional. I give you sex, you give me money, you take care of me, we are fine.
Okay, so Neki, I would like to say that almost sounds like you're saying you're selling yourself out.
That is like a refined way.
May I come in?
Of selling yourself out. Where do we draw that?
To now pretend that we are not in a patriarchal society. We grew up in a society that lets us know that the man is a provider. The man is supposed to bring money. And then the woman is supposed to do all the womanly things. Bear children, take care of the children, wash the clothes, keep the house clean, cook, and all those wonderful things. Now, I am not saying that women should be entitled to men's money or women should be dependent. I work.
The man
I love having my own money. Spending my money is the best feeling in the world. The first time I ever spent my money, when I was in school, I did this gig and they paid me 14K. Come and see me, Bolanle. I was out here. I love spending my own money, but I am not going to be out here pretending that in our society, we don't live in the world where it is believed that the man is supposed to bring money and the woman is supposed to do a biagili.
And also, just to come in there.
So let me just finish. And I am saying that if we're going to attack one gender for being entitled, we should go across all boards. If you do not believe that you're supposed to provide financial assistance, then you should also not believe that I'm going to come and be your mommy. You should not believe that I'm going to be the one that will load the washing machine. Let me even go as far as hand wash. You should not believe that I'll be the one to come and load the washing machine. You should not believe that I'm the one going to come and cook for you in the weekend. Box, soup and stew. You say, I like our baggers, they can cook. You should not expect it.
Why do you not
I don't understand. Anyway,
but that's what Joyce is saying. Now, we're in a society where we feel that a responsible man, the sign to know that a man is responsible, that he's financially capable of meeting your needs as a woman or as a family. So one of the things ladies will always look out for, even when they have the love, the honesty and everything, can this guy take care of my physical needs?
It's a thing. Let's not pretend that it doesn't happen.
Okay, so now we've all established
I know it to be extremely realistic.
Okay, so
no. The men, they know their rights. They know what they have to do. Yeah, and the ladies too. They know what, as a woman, when you're in the home, like when you're married, you know your rights. You know what you're supposed to do. The man has the right to give the woman money as a wife. But I'm talking about relationship before marriage.
Now I'm going to come into marriage.
So many girls in our society today, they just go into relationship based on money. If the man does not have money, they will just.
You're saying the truth. Same way a lot of men go into relationships with the odds of getting an assistant wife.
Now, another thing about, okay, now we've all established, except for Mrs. Florence, that entitlement is a thing, and I believe you are still saying that entitlement
is a privilege.
It's a privilege,
yeah.
But it's actually a thing. It's something that's expected from relationship. Now, why I believe what we don't do is, where do we draw the line? Where is the thin line between entering entitlement and saying this is my right? Because the entitlement thing is almost as if it's my right. So now that we are dating,
I believe that as much as I do believe that marriage is a kind of relationship and dating is another kind of relationship, I do believe that there are differences. I do believe that there are expectations you have of your husband that you cannot have of your boyfriend. I do believe that the expectations you have of your parents that you cannot have of your boyfriend. For example, I think it is odd if a man doesn't come out pump and play and say that I want to shoulder your education. I think it is odd for you to expect that your boyfriend will come and pay your school fees. I think it is somewhat odd for you to expect that, you know, I mean, you've been using data all your life, but suddenly you have a boyfriend, now you can't buy data again. I think it's somewhat odd. But I don't think it is wrong if the man decides to say, do you know what? I shall be your alpha and omega. You shall not lift a finger while I am alive. You shall not lift a finger. The man said that say you stop jumping Moluwe because you are dating me right now. You start flying private because you are dating me. So if, you know, like King of Kings comes like that and says all those things.
The King of Kings is coming.
I'm going to say, yes, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy. Any other thing? Should I be wearing white shirt? Should I stop it? And things like that. So I do believe that there is a line. Your fundamentals, as far as you're an adult, you're of working age, and you have a job, your fundamentals should be covered by you. But I do have an expectation of my man to use his tongue and count his teeth and tell me that, baby, just take this 10K, you're alive, I like it. Just take this 30, I like it. I just see that at least your hair improved. Wow, I know that you earned just 100 grand. This hair is 85K. Do you know what? Take 160. I'm okay with that. I kind of expect you to want to do, like she said, there's like your birthday. Even if you don't come out and say, well, you just in your mind, I know my baby will just do something for me. This is my birthday. So for your fundamentals, I believe that you should be in charge of your fundamentals, you know. And then the excesses, the extra, the baby girling. Lebu. What's up?
All right, Taneki, when do we draw the line?
We have some comments. Makinde Ayomi, she says, good morning, ladies. My age is looking so stunning as usual.
Thank you, Makinde.
Also, Makinde says, why do guys feel sex in a relationship is a right?
Makinde, please, oh, please.
Okay, so guys, tell us. Okay, first of all, Makinde, I think that reasons why guys feel sex is a right in relationship is when they are taking care of you, and girls put it in their face and say, well, even when they're not taking anything, they do it. But you know, most of the times there's this sense that because they are guys, what are we doing in this relationship? Let's just be doing. Even if any other thing is not happening, they have to have sex in the relationship. It is actually now boils down to
it's transactional.
That is the entitlement mentality we are talking about. Guys actually have it too, because like Joyce was saying earlier, that people we tend to streamline and say it's just for the ladies, but for guys on the other hand, that feels that because they give you money, they should receive sex. And then even for the broke ones that don't have anything to offer, they still receive. You're angry. So you really want to define what you want in that relationship at that time.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
Sex is not a right in a relationship. Okay, there's this story. There's a girl I know back then. She told me about a relationship she had then. The guy, you know, like I said, a guy should know what to do at the right time. As a guy, the guy buy her things, gifts, and gives her money and all. Never asks for sex.
Okay.
She's even wondering, as in then she was even wondering, is this guy okay? She didn't just want to give in, you know, the sex thing, like just to give him like that without asking. But she was like, this guy is too good to be true. You get, it's just, she had to submit herself. Okay. So this sex thing comes in naturally. You don't need to force a woman to have sex with you. You don't need to. It's not a right. It's not a right for a woman to have sex with you. The thing is men, you know, they cannot hold their...
I don't think we should say that.
So, but to me, that story, I think the guy really tried. Like,
so you're saying because he was trying, she should have. That's why she was really motivated to do it.
They've got
giving giving her gifts, giving her all those stuff.
Couldn't you just continue like that?
Really made her to
stick to her.
To love the guy.
What she's saying right now,
Even if the guy is not, wait. You know there are some girls that date guys for money. Even if the guy is not your type, that's your, somebody you can date. But because of money. To her, the guy has tried. He's giving us too much. So you are
now agreeing with me that this thing is transactional.
That's what she did.
That means I give you the give and take thing now. Collect
this sex thing. The first time Makinde, what's his name? Makinde. It's not a right.
Okay.
It should come out from the goodness of your heart.
Exactly. Just come out. Do what is right for you as a man. Take care of your girl.
That you get something that is right from the woman.
At the end of the day, that's anyway.
Like I said,
this thing that she just said reminded me of
you need love in your relationship.
The girl was like, there's a kind of money that a man will give you. You started with the man, bro, snacks deal. In case you are interested, it's on the table.
Now my question is, did you ask her if he was actually interested in sex? Did you ask the girl? Did she ask him that why did he not ask for sex? Or
no.
She submitted.
I don't know that part. But what she just told me that she submitted.
Okay.
All right. So I think maybe we should try it from another angle, right? While you were telling the story, you said a lot of give. She now give. She tried to give him. Is sexual pleasure, sexual favors, something that should be giving? I feel like it is enjoyed by both sexes. Why is there a belief around it that the woman is giving it and the man is taking it?
Okay.
Oh well, they usually say there's this notion that the society used to say that men have the what's the word now? They are carried away by what they see. You get. Okay. So when they see a lady that has all the physique that they really want, they go after her in court. But sex is on the flip side. Women have higher libidos than men. So if there is anybody that needs to buy you a drink, my drink. If there's any of the genders that should be sex crazy, it should be the woman. But women are much more curtailed and controlled. Common. So in a relationship, who should demand the sex? It should be the woman.
All right. So finally, we would love to, go on. Now, anything you should say to people who just feel unnecessarily entitled? Way forward. Nikki.
She said no.
I have I think it's something that, according to you last word, something you should check, because you know what is good for you. You're the one in the relationship. You know where the shoe hurts. So you should know what works for you. If you feel that you want to enter into a relationship that is transactional and you know you're going to be beneficiary, at the end of the day, we human beings were looking for a relationship that is symbiotic, whereby we benefit from each other, irrespective, but just know where to draw the line. Don't be over excessive. And have a name for yourself. How they usually say it, have small shame.
Exactly, have shame for yourself.
And this guy will not be there forever.
Okay.
So what will you do if a guy is not in your life? What will you do if a girl is not in your life? Don't make people feel like they are like the backbones of your life. Once you give them that sense of, without you I can't live, they begin to become much more entitled. So when you give them the feeling or this vibe that I can be independent, with you, without you, I'll be fine. That's a very perfect line to draw with your relationship.
Okay. And for me, I think I love everything Nikki has said. I think that first of all, let me start by addressing the ladies. Ladies should be aware. Ladies should know that even though in this day and time the relationships are transactional, you need to have some self-respect.
Yes.
Self-respect is key. And you should be able to understand the fine line between excessive pride and self-respect. Now, this is something that I feel like I struggled with for a while. I feel like it got to a point that I found myself to be a reasonably proud person. I just feel like, no, I can handle everything. You can't tell me nothing. I'm paying for this, I'm paying for that, I'm paying for this. I even go out, I pay for you, Seth. And it seeming like I was the one carrying the relationship. It started seeming like everything was dependent on me, and eventually it didn't work out. Okay. So you need to find a line where you know that you have your self-respect, where the man knows, like Neki said, that he's not your A and Amen. The way they say in the religious setting, he knows that you can afford your own stuff. He knows that you can pay for yourself. He knows that when he gives to you, it's a bonus.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And then you should understand the kind of partner that you're with.
Yes.
Now, I had a guy tell me one time that he said, I don't give ladies money if they don't ask me. He says, if you don't ask me, I feel like you're content. So you should know the person that you're with. If you're a person that feels like your man should make some sort of provisions for you, and you know that your man is the kind of man that wants to be asked, and you want this kind of thing to happen, you need to ask. You need to have the conversation that says that, oh, I feel like you should be able to do this and this and this for me in a relationship. Or I feel like I don't expect you to do this. So don't find yourself in the position where you feel like you need to do it. There are guys that give their girlfriend salary every month.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I don't want you to have to ask me for anything. I'm giving you 90K every month.
Hallelujah.
There are guys that feel like, nah, I have a job, you have a job. Know the kind of person you're dating. Don't come and start carrying face that did not do for me when your man does not do normally. Know the kind of person that you're with and have self-respect. As a functioning adult in society, you need a job.
See, passion.
Joyce, you came today. I'm telling you.
As a functioning adult in society, you need a gig.
Okay.
Get a job, get a paying job, no matter how small, start from somewhere.
Thank you very much, ladies.
Before you say your last word, sorry, from Dominion, he says, in my opinion, you're not entitled to anything in a relationship. As a guy, I would want to support you when it's necessary. We aren't married. I don't have to provide everything. I'm not your dad. We have a life before we got into the relationship. What changes is that we're usually together, we do things together, not becoming parasites to each other.
Okay.
That's from Dominion. Okay,
that's a good one, Dominion.
Okay. Mrs. Lauren.
Yeah, in a relationship, you don't have the right. It's a privilege for you to be entitled. You know, you don't have to just have in mind that this guy must do everything for me. Like I said, you have your parents to to take care of your needs. And like what you said, whatever the guy is giving to you is a bonus. So you don't have to have that mentality that this guy will take care of me, he's going to do everything for me. As a woman, you have to be hardworking. You have to have something doing. You don't have to be a liability. You have to be an asset. That's it.
And thank you very much, Mrs. Florence Neke.
All right, we've come to the end of another exciting episode on the Breakfast Show on TSL Nigeria TV. I'm sure my ladies want to go on and on and on. And thank you so much, ladies. Thank you for bringing on your game as usual. Please do also follow us on all our socials at TSL Nigeria TV, and we are growing our YouTube channel. It has TSL Nigeria Space TV on YouTube. We'll be here same time tomorrow, and it's going to be bigger and better. So we come here with God be willing. It's a bye for now.
Yeah, bye.